What's happening, guys? So today we're gonna do another workout, but the difference between this one and all the other ones that I've done, they were, I would say, competition workouts, right? They were like in preparation for something or routine from X competition or whatever, right? You get what I'm saying. Today I'm actually gonna walk you through a simple workout that I just do on a regular basis. Just one of my workouts to, you know, continue getting stronger, continue getting that muscle. Let me pull it out. I'm actually considering getting like a second device because I keep writing it on the napkin because my phone is recording. But let's jump into it. So we're gonna have 5 different exercises in this workout. And one big thing about this workout is we're gonna be doing a weighted calisthenics workout. What I mean by that is I got actual weights, right? These ones, I have 2 of these. They're 12 kgs each, so 24 kilograms, roughly almost 53 pounds. So here are the exercises. We're gonna do a weighted pull-up. We're gonna do 4 sets of 6. We're gonna do a weighted chin-up, 4 sets of 8. We're gonna do Australian rows. Those are not gonna be weighted. I don't have my vest with me. So 3 sets of 10. We're gonna do a front lever tuck. That's 4 sets, roughly 15 seconds. Again, it's not weighted, just body weight. And then we're gonna do last exercise, 5th exercise is a dead hang. Just hanging on the bar. 3 sets of just maximum, whatever I can hang through. Some key points actually. Throughout last week, I stopped taking creatine, and just this morning, I weighed in at 196.6 pounds. So that's from 203 roughly to 196. I mean, we definitely lost 5-6 pounds there, which is really interesting. I didn't expect to lose so much weight. I don't know if it's water weight or whatever that is. But yes, so that was no creatine, and I was able to lose that weight. I was struggling to get down below 200 pounds, and I guess that was the answer. As far as my recovery, I'm feeling pretty good. I've actually been getting pretty decent recovery for the last week. I've been prioritizing my sleep, really paying attention to the whoops metric. I'll put it somewhere right here. That way you can see what my current stats are. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this weighted pull-up. Um, this workout might be a little bit longer just because you're gonna see me taking off the belt, putting on the belt, and also again, I don't have a timer for my rest periods. I actually just bought one on Amazon for $5 because it's hard for me to keep up with, to understand like how much rest I'm currently at in between the sets. So I'm just gonna feel how my body, see how my body feels, right? And then I'll, take the according rest between the exercises or between the sets or whatever you want to call it. So the first one, let's go ahead and jump into weighted pull-ups. We're gonna do 4 sets of 6. Let me go ahead and put on the belt.
protocol. Attention, blackout 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 protocol. Attention, blackout.
wind of change. The wind of change.
Alrighty, guys. This is it. 5 different exercises. Again, it's weighted pull-up, weighted chin-up, Australian rows, not weighted, front lever tuck, not weighted, and then dead hang weighted at almost 53 pounds, 24 kilos. So, one of the things I want to mention is that you do not need to burn a crazy amount of calories, 600, 700, whatever those crazy calories are, to stay fit, to stay in shape, and just simply to feel good and look good. I mean, I'm right now almost 30. Started 4 months ago. Sure, I did have some gym experience previously, but calisthenics is a whole different mind game, muscle game. It's just a whole different thing, period. I'll put the Whoop specs, not specs, I should say, specs of this workout according to Whoop. I mean, I barely broke a sweat, partially probably because it's a little bit windy, so it kind of dries off faster, but I'm assuming I probably burned somewhere between 200 to 300 calories, nothing major. I think this workout took roughly 30 minutes, maybe just under. But yeah, that's it. It's a beautiful pull workout that you can do non-weighted if you don't have to. If you're just starting, or if you just want to do non-weighted period, yeah, you can do it. Just have a bar and that's it, right? And then have a lower bar for Australian rows, or you can substitute it for any other exercise as well. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about it. We hit the upper back, you know, the lats, we hit the biceps, we hit the core. I mean, this was a solid workout. Like I feel the muscles pumped, even though, like I mentioned, I've been off creatine for 1 week, right? Some will say, well, it's partially still wearing off, could be, right? But that definitely gave me that advantage of dropping a little bit of weight, going below 200. And for sure, I feel lighter. I mean, it's crazy to think about it on the contrast of being 203 and then dropping down to, let's say, round it up to 197. It's still a big contrast, right? It's not like you drop those 7 pounds and you're doing conventional gym workouts where you lay down on the bench or you sit down on the machine, right? You're feeling it because you're lifting yourself up. You're feeling it because you're pushing yourself up, right? So every pound counts. But what today is, I don't know if I already said it, today is May 24th, 2025. I believe it's Saturday. But yeah, this was a great workout. Enjoy, peeps.